Lightning bolt.
Come, stop right there, criminal scum.
Lightning bolt. 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 Ignis. Lightning bolt. Ignis. Oh.
Fireball. Healing. Clairvoyance. Starlight. Fireball. So there is a slight delay whenever you change spells because of the way it works. Raise the dead. Lightning blast. Alright guys, I'm gonna show you guys how to use voice commands in Oblivion. And this is how I do it in VR, and also works in flat screen, not in VR. So there are two ways of doing this. The first way I'm gonna show you is by using Voice Attack. So Voice Attack is a third-party app that lets you use voice commands to do spells and anything basically, shortcuts. The other way, the second method, is by using a mod, which is still in progress. And that's going to take a bit more time to do, and that one will be integrated directly into Oblivion. And so that one is not going to be using Voice Attack, and will probably be free. Voice Attack is a paid software. There is a free demo you can try, and there's a Voice Attack V1 and V2. So for this, we're going to go through Voice Attack. I think it works the same on V1. I'm using V2 right now, but it should probably work the same. And I'm going to give you a profile that I'm using. I'm going to export it so you can use it for yourself. But first, let me show you how it works. So this is Voice Attack, and you look at it and you think, wow, what kind of software is this? It looks really complicated, or maybe for some it's super easy. But yeah, first you need to set up Voice Attack, install it. You can get it on Steam or on their website. And once you install it and you set it up, it will guide you through the whole process. It's like a process of setting up Voice Attack. I'll put a link in the description, so if you don't know how to set it up, you can follow. But it's not that complicated. It just takes a bit of time to set up. Okay, so once you've set up Voice Attack, you set up your microphones. You're going to want to import this profile called over here under Import Profile. My one is called Oblivion Starter Spells. So these are the 4 starter spells you get in Oblivion. And this one's already set on default. So if you click here, you can customize and see everything. So I got Clairvoyance, Fireball, Healing, and Starlight. Okay, so get to Oblivion. You can do this in VR or in flat screen. I prefer to do it in flat screen first because it's just easier. Go to your Magic tab, bring up all your magic, and then press Show Shortcuts. Okay, first we're going to go to number 8, Clairvoyance. Put it on number 8. And then on number 7, put Flare. Number 6, put where was it? Heal minor wounds. Number 5, we're going to put Starlight. So these are your starter spells that every character gets once you beat the sewers. The rest of the spells you can customize it on your own later. And close this tab. So now you can see everything's running here. Make sure that you are selected. If you go to settings, make sure that you selected the correct microphone. So if you're using VR, you're going to be using like virtual desktop or Steam streaming microphone. For me, I'm using my PC microphone. Make sure it's the correct microphone. And press OK. And then make sure everything's enabled. So now it's going to listen to you whenever you say something. You have to keep this running, by the way. Don't close it. Just minimize it. I'm in the game now. Fireball. Healing. Clairvoyance. Starlight. Fireball. So there's a slight delay whenever you change spells because of the way it works. The key here is to making sure that your voice is trained properly, which brings me to the second part of this guide. If you're using a Quest headset or a headset that has a built-in microphone, the Quest headset has a terrible microphone. It has noise cancellation on and you can't turn it off. So unfortunately, it sucks to use the Quest microphone on default with voice attack or any other voice command apps and mods. But yeah, unfortunately it just sucks. So this is what you can do to make it a little bit better. Go to settings. Oh yeah, by the way, from here on out, put on your Quest headset. Go to settings and then go to utilities and then go to advanced speech options. So here you can see recognition profiles. Make a new one. And then I'm going to call it like Quest. Okay, so the key here is making sure you set headset microphone because the Quest is a headset microphone. Okay, and then make sure you are using the correct sound right now, which is virtual desktop if you're using virtual desktop, or Steam if you're using Steam. Just pick the correct PCVR microphone headset. So if I'm using a Quest with virtual desktop, I'll pick virtual desktop audio. Click on that one, and then just repeat this thing, which is Peter dictates to blah 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 blah. Just repeat it and make sure that your Quest is picking up the correct mic. Press next, blah blah blah, finish, done. Okay, so now you have a profile for your Quest headset. So if I'm not using my Quest headset, I'm going to switch to my desktop one, and you can do this also in here in voice attack. You can find speech training. So this is my desktop one, and this is my Quest training one. So you switch to it. Make sure you pick the correct one, virtual desktop and your Quest recognition profile. So it works a bit better on the Quest, but it's not perfect. It kind of sucks, honestly. I prefer using like my own microphone or a third-party microphone that attaches to it. It's just how it is. I'm sorry, guys. Quest 3 microphone sucks. And with that, we are done. So you just launch the game in VR or in flat screen, and you just get in and make sure voice attack is running. Minimize everything. And you just say healing. Healing. Alright, now let's get to the advanced part. If you're still here, that means you are ready to do your own custom spells. So the way this works is you make a new command. Let's say this is the part where it says what you say. For example, if I want to say fireball just now, right? To cast a fireball. Or let's call it something else. Let's call it fire blast. Then you press a key press, and here, for me, I put fireball under number 7, right? Let's say I put it on number 4. Flare 4, okay? And then here, you press a new key press, and you press number 4 on your keyboard. Press OK. And then press another key press to cast a spell, which is C for me. My default keyboard shortcut is C to cast a spell. Press C, okay? And you're done, basically. Super easy, right? You need to press apply and done. Okay, and then go back to the game. Fire blast. Just like that. Easy, right? Okay, so let's say you can change it to whatever you want, honestly. You want to say Ignis, you can do that. Just remember to press apply and done. Ignis. Yeah, sometimes it doesn't get it. So honestly, you can do this with any spell you want. Anything. Let's say I want to do summon skeleton. Put that on number 1. Yeah, put it on number 1. So once again, go here, create a new command. And then I'll say raise the dead. And then key press number 1 for my shortcut for that. Key press C to cast a spell. Press OK. Apply, done. Raise the dead. Very nice. Yeah, we'll do one more spell. Let's say we want to do this. And then I'll put it on number 2. Shocking touch. And then let's call this spell lightning blast. So that one's key number 2. And then you add C to cast a spell. Okay, apply, done. Let's try it. Raise the dead. Lightning blast. Ta-da, voila. You have voice commands now. And sometimes the voice might not recognize you too well. So if the voice doesn't recognize you very well, go to here, advanced speech options, and then on your profile, which is mine, it's like the Quest, you press train profile. And then now they will run you through a series of tests to help you train your mic to understand you better. So you just copy it. I am now speaking to my computer. I am now speaking to my computer. The computer is learning the sound of my voice as I speak. The computer is learning the sound of my voice as I speak. So the more you do this, the easier it is for your microphone to understand what you're saying, because everyone has different accents and different ways and intonations of the way they sound. Like someone could be British and say something like, "Oh, it's the color of my skin," or something. I don't know. Yeah, so train your profiles more, then it gets even better. So yeah, as of now, this is what you can use. You can use voice attack to customize whatever spells you want to use. It's not hard at all. You saw me do it. It's super easy. That is it, basically, for casting spells in Oblivion. Have fun, and I will update you with the later second version of the mod when it comes out. For now, you can use voice attack. This is what I'm currently using to experiment with things. Have fun!